Hey up troops, Littleton here again with another video, and we're in the shooting range for the new shooting range changes coming to Year 8 Season 2. I said this during the video, I think, or if I didn't say it in the video, I said it to some of the people I was talking to about it. I think this is some of the best changes that have come to Siege, regardless of operators and all the balancing changes we've seen over the years that have made Siege what it is today. This change that's coming to Year 8 Season 2 in the shooting range is one of the best yet. Now look, I don't want to talk down on Aim Labs or anything like that. I really like Aim Labs. I think I say this in the video actually, but I really like Aim Labs. The problem for me is I could never get Aim Labs to feel quite like Siege. Even when I put my sense into Aim Labs that are using Siege, it still didn't feel right when I was using Aim Labs. There was something not quite right there, and therefore I couldn't really gel with it. Using this new mode, which I've been practicing on the test server, thank you to Ubisoft, by the way, for giving me early access to it. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Ubisoft. It feels much better because it's Siege. It's the same smoothness, the same everything. It's just the game that you know, but you can practice shooting the big balls that we know on Aim Labs, right? There's nothing not to love about it, but I haven't really got much more to say. Should we just get stuck into it? Enough waffling. Let's get stuck into it. So just before we do get stuck into it, I just want to show you something that's, I think, just a really nice feature. It's a quality of life change, but it's going to help things out. So you pick any operator that you want. I'm going to go with Thermite because he's my boy. And there's a little option at the bottom now where it says you've got your loadout, appearance, operator guides, bio, operator video. But now at the bottom of the list, you've also got something called shooting range. So you can click on shooting range, boom, confirm play shooting range, and it takes you directly in there, which I think is a really nice quality of life change. You don't have to go through the menu. You can start with the operator you want directly in the shooting range. Good change. Let's properly get stuck into it. So, welcome back to the shooting range properly, and now we are in what we call Zone 1. Now, Zone 1 hasn't really changed that much. There's just a couple more options that you can choose. One thing that I really like, which I never noticed before, but I don't think this is new, is you can see the range to the target, and the more you move back, the further away that range gets. So if you wanted to make that 30 meters, you can see now we're 35, 30, 39, 40, give or take. So bring this back to 10 meters. The only thing that's changed here in Zone 1 is you can now adjust this to be the outline of a person, and this is really good for learning crosshair placement. So if you want to be 30 meters away, your crosshair needs to be there. If you're 5 meters away, your crosshair needs to be here. It's obviously over there. It's when it's 30 meters away, it's got to be lower, etc, etc. But that's a nice change. It means you can practice spraying, and then you can see over here how many of those hit. It's quite a nice little change. I do like using this for practicing recoil though. I need to reload, excuse me, forgot about that. I think that, I mean, I'm showing off as if like the Thermite's got difficult recoil, but really, really useful tool. This, come in, change your attachments, try out your compensator, try out your flash hider. A good zone. Moving on over to Zone 2. Zone 2. Zone 2. Zone 2 has changed slightly. Again, this is a little bit more of a change. So, I think the UI has changed here, but again, you can change your distances, 20 meters away, 5 meters away, 10 meters away. Now, you can change the stance they're in. I can't quite remember if that was a thing before. I feel like it was a thing before. But the big change is here. If you want to practice hitting someone from the side, you can spin the dummy round, which you can see down on the bottom right. But also, this is new. This is now a breakable wall, so you can see the enemy here. You see this? This is just a soft wall from the game as normal. So you can practice what a gun's going to do to a soft wall from different ranges. So we're moving back. See, it takes longer to get through the soft wall further away. Bring the guy a bit closer, and you can practice what a wall bang is going to look like. Put a fresh wall there. How do a wall bang? So I'll have a guess at how you're going to wall bang. I don't think it's a feature you're going to use much. I think the reason you're going to use this more than anything else is to practice destruction on a wall. You're not going to practice how to wall bang here, but you can see what Thermite's gun does to a soft wall. You can figure out how many shots it's going to need to get through. I think the big one's probably going to be destruction when it comes to shotgun. Which shotguns give you a wider spread and things like that. Practicing rotates if you want to get really good at making rotates, which is a skill that everyone should learn. That's Zone 2. Now then, this is the big one. This is a brand new zone. That laptop just lit up then. Can't do anything there, no. It's a brand new zone. This is what Siege has needed for a while, in my opinion. I have tried Aim Labs, and look, I like Aim Labs. I've dealt with Aim Labs a while back when it came to getting a code for someone. They really helped me out, and I like Aim Labs as a business. However, me using Aim Labs, it never really worked properly. And what I mean by it didn't work properly is I would input my sense from Siege, and it just never felt quite right in Aim Labs. Even though my sense was taken directly from what I had in Siege and was put directly into the converter in Aim Labs, it still never felt quite right. And because of that, I felt like if I was learning all this different muscle memory, what was the point if it wasn't like exactly what was emulated in Siege? So the beauty of this now is we'll just do some basic options. So you go into options, it brings up a new menu. So round duration, you can have 15, 30, 60, and 120 seconds. 120 seconds is brutal, by the way. You've then got target type. You've got dummies, and we'll go through a couple of these. You've got dummies, big balls, and small balls. I didn't think I'd be saying big balls and small balls on a video today, but there we go. If you're using dummies, you can change the health to reflect 1 speeds, 2 speeds, and 3 speeds. You can put headshot only on if you want to. Maximum targets on screen at one time. I couldn't cope with more than 2. Like, I couldn't concentrate. It was too much for me. Those young gunners amongst us will be all right with that. When it comes to target move speed, you can have them walking, running, sprinting, or randomly moving. If you want to practice and you want to get good, I would say have more targets moving at random speeds, and it's going to force you to adjust to what they're doing. Target distance, near, medium, far, or random. And then infinite magazine ammo. I recommend you keep this on. The whole point of this is to practice your mouse moving. You don't have to be stopping every 30 rounds or 30 shots to reload. So keep that on, in my opinion. So what we'll do is we'll go 30 seconds. We'll go dummy. We'll go 100 HP. Headshots off, 2 at a time. We'll have them idle for now. We'll have them close. And this should be the easiest way of doing it, he says. But I'm old, so give me a break, all right? And don't judge me if I'm rubbish. See how like some are going. Oh dear. Oh dear. Some are going prone. I tell you what, the pressure's on it. Oh, stand up. I'm running out of mouse math. Missed them. That's upsetting. Ah! Tell you what, doing this for a video is terrifying. Look at everyone going, God, he's crap. God, he's rubbish. Right, so that was the dummy. Obviously, I didn't have headshot only mode on, but aiming for heads makes the process a little bit easier. And over here now, it'll show you your records. If you hold tab, as it says at the bottom here, you can see your records. So on the left-hand side, target type dummy, 100 HP, headshot only was off. I did 30 seconds, and I did 32 total kills, 64 kills a minute, and I hit 44 of 131 shots. That's so poo. Accuracy 33%, that's a shame. So let's mix up the settings. Let's change the dummies to big balls. Yeah, up the big balls. Right, let's give it another go. Nerve-wracking, man. So this is what Aim Labs used to be, essentially. Now, can you imagine trying to do this and reload at the same time? Like, it's not for me, that. I think on this mode, having more balls about the place wouldn't be too bad. Like, only having 2 means you've got to go sometimes go and try and find them, if you know what I mean. Can't talk whilst I'm trying to do this. It's really difficult. I think I need to adjust my sense. Maybe I might watch my own video about sense. It's hard work, that, man. It's really tough. So, come back over to this side. Again, we can have a look at our stats. And we can press the mouse button in, and you can go up and down and compare the two. So on the dummy, I got 32 kills with an accuracy of 33%. On the big balls, I got 44 kills with an accuracy of 77%, which is obviously much better. 88 kills a minute versus 64 kills a minute. So what I've learned from that is I'd be much better off in this game if I could kill big balls and not human-shaped things. Right, let's try again. Let's really embarrass myself. Let's just put it on what I think will be like the most difficult one. So small balls, 3 targets, sprinting, target distance 4, and look, I'll probably get about 5 of these, but I'm just going to show you like how extreme you can take it. Don't judge me. I'm 34. I've got no hair. I've just bathed my daughter. I've just fed her tea and bathed her. I've come on here. I've made a video. I'm trying my best. Don't judge me, Aim. All right. Right, here we go. I'm just kidding, by the way. You can judge me all you want. How far? Oh, oh my God, this is tough. I'm going to set a challenge for someone on this, by the way. My eyes are hurting. For anyone that's got this far in the video and is still watching this, I'm going to do a giveaway during this video. I'm going to do a giveaway right now based on what I've just thought about this game mode. So, what I'm going to need to see for the giveaway, I will give away a coveted... I just got back from Denmark, by the way. And I need to cover up the codes. But that there is a code for the weapon skin. I feel like I just shot on the video, but I didn't. A weapon skin and an operator background from the Copenhagen Major. I'm going to put that to one side. It's a spare code that I've got. So what I'm going to do is, bringing up these settings, it has to be, and you've got to DM me on Twitter, or DM me on however you want to get in contact, Discord if you're in the Discord server, or however you want to get in contact with me. The game is target type, small ball, distance 4, target move speed, sprint, maximum targets 3 for 30 seconds. If you get more than me, I'm going to run it until... So when this video goes live, I'll run it for 5 days after that. So I'm not sure when this video is going to go live, but let's just say it's going to be the 15th of May. I'll run it until the 20th of May. I'm going to run it for 5 days. I'm not going to put it on Twitter. It's just for anyone who's got this far in the video and wants to win a code. And if you've got this far, thank you very much. But small ball, 4, sprint, maximum targets 3 for 30 seconds. If you get more than 14 kills in the 30 seconds, send me a DM on Twitter with a screenshot of these settings and that number. You can use any gun. I'm not bothered what gun you use. Send me a screenshot. Everyone that's got more than 14 kills, well, 14 kills or more, everyone that's got more than that, I'll put your name in a hat and I'll draw a winner. In fact, you know what? Let me change that. Just take part. You don't have to beat 14. Just take part. It doesn't matter if you get 1. Just take part. And for everyone that's got this far in the video, don't worry about beating 14. Just take part. Send me a DM or everyone to get in touch with me on Twitter would probably be ideal. But get in touch. I'll put everyone's name in a hat after 5 days, and whoever wins can have that code. Right, anyway, back to the video. That's enough giveaway chatter. So, back to the options. We know duration changes. We've done small ball. We've done big ball. You know the HP, which can go 3 speed, 1 speed, 2 speed. Headshot only, etc. There's loads of good settings. I think this is going to be really, really useful. What I'm probably going to do mostly is go big ball, wheel, maximum targets probably 3, idle. I'm going to get them near, infinite magazines on. I'm just going to have one more go. This is the mode I'm probably going to use the most. And the thing with this is as well, I do worry that it might replace team deathmatch. Yeah, it's a lot easier when you've got 3 balls knocking about, by the way. I say easier. Oh, I'm warming up a bit, aren't I? Oh, we're flying, lads. Well, this is going to be good to warm up. It's going to be good to practice your aim, to find your sense if you feel like you need to change your sense. I feel like mine might be a little bit too fast for me. Oh, we started out really well. We've gone a bit poo there. But you get the point. The soft wall in Zone 2 is a nice addition. Being able to change to a silhouette in Zone 1 is a nice addition. And this Zone 3 in the shooting range here is genuinely up there in the best additions, I think, that have been added to Siege in 2 years. This is going to help a lot of people out. Let's just have a quick look how we did them. So, within 30 seconds there, big ball, near, idle, what we did. Got 55 total kills, 110 kills a minute, 80% accuracy. Come on. So, yeah, I think it's going to help a lot of people. I think it's a great addition. And, oh yeah, and by the way, if you want to change between your stats, you want to have a look, you can go from recoil lane to damage lane to aiming lane. You can check what all your different stats are. So, yeah, great addition. It's going to help a lot of people. Thanks for watching. Remember, get involved in that video one more time. It needs to be small ball, far distance, sprint speed, 3 targets, 30 seconds. Doesn't matter if you beat 14. Send me a message that you've tried it. That tells me you watched the video, which I massively appreciate. And I'll put everyone's name in a hat. And whoever comes out first, I'll get in contact on however you got in contact with me. You can have that code. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. See you next time. Cheers.